Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Real Raw Talk with Nay. We are on episode number 7. Episode number 7. If you tuned in last week, then you know that I said that statistics say when you start a new podcast, episode number 7 is where people tend to quit. And I ain't gonna lie, this motherfucker was hard to put out for some apparent reason. I don't know, maybe it's in the universe, maybe their statistics are right. I don't know. But I almost didn't record. I was gonna wait till next week, but I said, you know what, fuck it. I'm a woman of my word. Here we are, episode number 7. So let's start this off with random thoughts. Okay, so I was randomly thinking, as the playoffs is on and everything, and I'm like, I'm so sick of these 10 o'clock games. So I was thinking, I think it should be a poll taken by the fans. Maybe we would sign up for something like a subscription to NBA, something, whatever. And they give us some time slots or whatever, and we get to choose in advance what time slot we would want that game to be in. But then, of course, the final decision would be up to the players, what they choose from that time slot that we chose. That's what I think, because I don't think people really want to be up watching 10 o'clock games, especially if you got to be to work in the morning or just you tired, anything. Maybe you got to be to work at that time. So I'm just saying, to get more money and more people involved. I mean, I know they don't need it, whatever. The ratings is already crazy for these playoffs. But still, I just think that's how it should be, because I'm done with these 10 o'clock games. Like, can we start these games at like 5 o'clock at least? I mean, at least, even if you're just getting off of work, at least you can catch the rest of the game. You can DVR it or whatever. But 10 o'clock, that's too fucking late. So, comment in the comment section if you agree or not. Do you think that the NBA should give whoever was to sign up or subscribe to this, whatever it is, and they give us time slots for these games to start? Would you participate in it? I think it's pretty smart. I don't know. Next, let's talk about text etiquette. I don't see many people talking about that, but I'm going to teach you text etiquette. If you know you about to be busy and you can't fully engage in a conversation, don't fucking start a conversation. That shit is the fucking annoying. So hear me out. It be shit like this. Good morning, or what's up? What you doing? You looking at it, you say, oh, I'm chilling. What you doing for the day? You gotta wait 3 hours for another fucking message. By then, you already done did what you were about to tell me that you were about to do. Like, that's, it's just corny to me. I instantly be getting attitudes. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a brat. But still, it's the fuck annoying. Like, it just should be text etiquette. Also, people who don't proofread they shit. That shit is the fuck annoying too. Like, it'd be one long sentence. I'm like, bro, you couldn't put no punctuation in this joint at all. Like, I like to read the correct way. I don't need one long ran sentence. Like, that's fucking crazy. They never taught that in school. So why do you do it in text messages or whatever? Just proofread. We grown. It's not like I'm getting text messages. Matter of fact, the kids text better than some of y'all adults now. Like, it's crazy. Also, yeah, I know a lot of us are big fans of Martin. So my question is, did it ever come out what the fuck was Tommy's job? Like, I'm convinced he had to be the plug, the neighborhood plug, because he had the money. He was always hanging out with the crew. He took Pam on a trip. Remember when he was next door to Martin and them? Or did they win that trip? I forgot. Yeah, he won that trip in a lot. Yeah, but also like he had his own place. He wasn't living with Cole or nothing like that. So he had some money. So where the fuck was the money coming from? He had to be the plug. Like, I just, what else? Because he always said, oh, yeah, I got a job, I got a job. He had to be the fucking plug. What else could he have been? What you think Tommy was? Matter of fact, hit me up in my DM. I'm going to put it right here. At NAY, period, GREEN, 1234. Hit me up on Instagram and let me know what you think Tommy job was. Because he had to be the fucking plug. I can't think of nothing else. He had to be the plug. Tell me what you think, or comment in the comment section below. Let me know, what do you think Tommy John was? Because, like, seriously, you sit here and really, really think about it. I can't think of nothing. Nothing. He had to be the plug. So I'm going with that. He was the plug. Right on, Tommy. And rest in peace. Listen, these kids be having no fucking filters. I was down south recently, and I went into the store, and it was a grandmother, and she was disciplining her grandchild, whatever. And the grandchild, like, I walked in on the end part of it clearly because the little girl was going the fuck off. And so the grandma was grabbing her, was like, "Hey, hey, you stop." Da, da, da. And these motherfucking kids, I just looked, I had to put my shit down and just leave because let me tell you, this little girl, the grandma pulled it. "You stop it right now, okay? This is not how you act when we're in the store." Da, 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 just giving it to her, giving it to her. I'm like, "Yeah, go ahead, grandma. That's how you do it." The little girl looked at her. She said, "Your breath stank." I was like, oh. Looked at her. I looked at the grandma. She was looking around and everything. As she was looking around, looked in her car. I'm like, oh shit, she do got a bunch of toothpaste. Hey, maybe she ran out. Maybe she ran out and the little girl knew it. I don't know. Hell. But still, like, that's what I'm saying. These kids has no fucking filter. Me personally, I know I'm getting older and everything, but I don't think mentally sometimes I'm there because I'll go back and forth with a motherfucking kid if she would have told me my fucking breath stunk. I don't care if it was true or if it was fucking false. I'd have looked at her because if you was bold enough to fucking tell me my fucking breath stink, my response, bitch, and your ass stink. The fuck? Like, simple as that. And go tell your mother or go tell your fucking grandmother. I don't give a fuck. But just know that your fucking ass stink, bitch. All right? Like, I know I need to grow up sometimes. I've been in situations, some crazy situations, like, whew. Anyway, these kids, yo, y'all need to grab these kids and give these kids hugs and some life lessons because they are out of this world right now. And that's it for random thoughts of mine. Sports talk. Now, I know the majority, if not all, of y'all are watching these motherfucking playoffs. So, oh, I'm just all over the place. Okay. Y'all know I'm riding with the Celtics. Do y'all think the Sixers got a chance? I mean, y'all know in the regular season, they only beat the Celtics once. So, the way they just went off against the Sixers with Embiid there said a lot. Granted, Embiid was hurt. Cool. I personally think that he shouldn't have even came back. He should have waited till he got back in Philly. He would have got his award. I wonder if AI is giving him his award. I don't know. Well, I'm definitely gonna be watching out for that tonight. But ultimately, I think my Celtics are still gonna take it. I think they're gonna kick their fucking ass tonight in Philly. I don't care. Y'all know where I be, whatever, where I'm from, whatever. And hey, that's what I got. I got the Celtics fucking taking this shit tonight. I'm gonna need Tatum to whatever's going on with him. Like, that's 7 points. Honey. Like, come on. I got some money on you tonight on a couple bets. So if you got the Celtics, let it be known. If you got the Sixers, let it be known. Go ahead and drop it in the comment section. I need y'all to interact some more in my comment section, y'all. Seriously, y'all can drop topics, questions, anything. You can send it to me on Instagram at ANAY period green 1234, or you can put it in the comment section here. Either way, you will get a reply back, and I will add it to my show or whatever. Also, Dillon Brooks. Whew. Whew. Boy, he cashed he wrote a check his ass could not cash, didn't he? Because now the nigga unemployed, damn near, ain't he? Who's going to pick him up? I'm anxious to see who's going to pick that trash talking bum the fuck up. Because, excuse me, that's what he is. Matter of fact, speaking of bums, Ben Simmons, I wonder if the Nets going to get rid of that fucking bum. But you know what? I could do my whole podcast on what I hate and how I hate Ben Simmons. And y'all know that. But I ain't even gonna waste my time or your time with no goddamn talk about some Ben Simmons. That's what it is. Also, let's see, the Suns. Okay. I didn't look at this the correct way. I'm just looking at it talent wise, whatever. You would think once KD was added to the mix with Chris Paul and what's his name? Devin Booker, that they would be an instant favorite, all that talent. But I didn't take into consideration the chemistry and the amount of games the Nuggets have together. I've seen, well, I watch my sports shows. They have played over 460 games together. So compared to 15 games with KD in the lineup with the Suns. So right there, you ain't got nothing for the Nuggets. I'm sorry. And I hate to see Kevin Durant get swept 2 seasons back to back. That's hard. That's hard, especially when he said that he came there to help Chris Paul get a ring. And right on schedule, Chris Paul gets hurt. Right on fucking schedule. He can't go a postseason without getting the fuck hurt. Like, I don't get it. It's like it's written in the universe for that to happen with him. He need to get like some prosthetic. I don't know. He need to do something though. I'll tell you that. What else? The Warriors. Okay. Initially, I was saying that the Warriors would be done because they was too small compared to the Lakers. But this fucking AD, now y'all know what I be calling AD, almost done. Now, watching that game, almost done. Tonight, game 3, it's an odd game because for some strange reason, on the even games, like games 4, and a game 6, you suck. But on the odd number games 1, game 3, 5, potentially a 7, you ball the fuck out. So my ticket does reflect that tonight, okay? So I'm gonna need you to ball the fuck out and just do what you do. All right, y'all. So put your tickets in for what's his name? AD. We're not calling him almost done tonight because he's not gonna be almost done. All right. So that's what I got for that. Let's see. All I can say is he just needs to stay consistent. If he stay consistent, this series is the Lakers to lose. AD, I'm sorry to say, but you're going to have to drop 30 and 15, 30 and 17 a night during this series. Like, that's just what they need, especially. And Brian, come on. We need you. No disrespect. We need you to go ahead and get 25 a night. Some boards and some assists. All right, do what you do. Especially them assists. Because if you could get 8 assists tonight, it was like a plus 340 for 8 assists for you. And I took it. So, we going to see tonight. I got some crazy tickets in the night. Yeah, I tell you, even though it's 2 games, and to me, that's what makes it harder. When it's just a small amount of games, I don't know. To me, it makes it hard because like the tickets be longer, especially the way that I bet. Y'all know I'm a cheap bet. 75 cents. We have 16 fucking legs up there, and it's only 1 game. Like that's how it be for me, and I still be losing by 2. So I think that's it for sports talk. Yes, it is. That's it for sports talk. That was fun. Who y'all got for these games tonight? I got the Lakers tonight. Like I said, AD be going off in them odd number games. Excuse me. And of course, I got the Celtics. I got Jason Tatum bouncing the fuck back as he should, and just doing what he do. Let's watch it. All right, story time. I got a funny story for story time. Y'all know recently I went to Orlando. So we had stayed at a resort or whatever, and we ended up going to a timeshare, whatever. But you know us niggas, we already was like, man, we ain't signed up for shit, whatever, but we'll get that free $200 card or whatever. But you know they be dwindling a bitch in or whatever, so cool. So we waiting, we sitting there eating, whatever, and we checked in and we waiting for our okay, full disclaimer. Let me just say, I don't know what these people were. Okay, some of them were Spanish. I don't think a lot of them was white because I heard like some different languages. I don't know if it was Russian. I don't know. But you talking about some beautiful people. These were some beautiful fucking people. They was all dressed up like they was in church. And when I tell y'all, it was the most surgery I've seen in one goddamn place. That's what I mean. You know, when you back home or whatever, you can see. I mean, you might run into a couple people a week or whatever. Not even that many with a body that they got done. Cool. But this place, I was like, everywhere you turn your head, and I ain't gay at all. But I was like, sheesh, damn, like, and y'all know I'm dragging my own wagon. So if I can say they had a nice fucking body, I said, look, I ain't no hater. I give credit where credit is due. So I'm looking around. There was a lot of men too. It was men. And I mean, they ain't had their bodies. I know that sounds crazy. They ain't had their bodies there. But they was like them people too, them commission people, whatever. So I'm looking around, I'm like, all right. I'm giving my dude the game plan. Look, we're gonna let them do their little spiel, whatever. We'll act like we're interested, but ultimately, nah, we good, we good. I said 9 times out of 10, we gonna have a man anyway that's gonna show us this shit, whatever. It was hot as shit and everything. So I'm like, all right, cool. Next thing I heard, the Green family. It was a woman. I said, oh gosh. So I turned around. I swear, I instantly turned gay. Hear me out. This woman was so beautiful. She had this beautiful curly hair. Boobs sat up nice, but the butt, that was the most perfect bubble butt. Granted, it was fake, but still, it fit her body. Like, it was just perfect. And I'm looking like, oh my gosh. I felt like I was pancake patty. Like, I didn't have a wagon of my own at all. That shit must have broke down because I'm looking like, sheesh. So we sat down, we was talking, whatever. Then she get up and she told us to follow her, and no bullshit. Each cheek perfectly just boop, boop, boop. It looked like two. It looked like bubbles that never pop. Like boop, 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 boop. Just like then she had this thin dress on, so it was nothing tight. So it was just, and it was like it was thin, so it was like a sheer dress or whatever. She was just walking, the butt was just like hugging it, like yeah, this us. That's how it was. So I had to look at my dude. I'm like, I wanted to let him know it's okay. Go ahead, you can look. I'm looking. You can go ahead and look. I looked at him. This nigga was like this, head, no bullshit. So I'm looking like, nigga, please, like, go ahead, like, go ahead. But she was the nicest fucking person ever, and we still had to tell her ass no. But Shorty, she was very beautiful. I'll tell you that. She started talking about her family and all that shit. And I'm like, I don't care about none of that. Just keep walking. Like, what? And fuck all that. Who did it? Like, who did your fucking body? And sis, can I get their number? That's all I wanted to know, for real, for real. That's what I should have fucking asked her. But I wasn't that bold. Also, for story time. So, you ever witness two coworkers going at it? All right. Now, I always say work is the only place where age does not fucking matter. Y'all all work at the same fucking job, so it don't fucking matter. If 75-year-old Miss Betty want to get the fuck smart, Nay is going to get the fuck smart back with her to a certain extent. All right. But you got others. You definitely got others who just, man, fuck you, Miss Betty. And tell your granddaughter I said it too. I've seen it, all right. So I'm like, oh shit. And Miss Betty be going the fuck back and forth with her too. And Miss Betty here, she think that she could run with the best of them. And I'm like, oh man, shit. In my head, Miss Betty, come on, get at her. That was like 50 years ago, sis. I mean, aunt, granny, I don't know, old head. So anyway, it was this argument. We got it was this older woman, and she like has OCD. She's very clean, whatever. So she used to come in early before her shift so she could clean up anything that she was going to possibly touch during her shift. Cool. So she went to the bathroom, whatever. She wiping down doors and all that. And she went to the stall. I was working with a girl. She was a new girl. People, she was weird, like very weird. Still is weird. And so the lady came out. I almost dropped her name. The lady came out and was like, hey, did one of you ladies use the restroom in there? And I was like, oh no, I didn't use it. So I'm doing my work, closing out, whatever. And she was like, oh, well, someone left something in there. So the girl who I was working with, she was like, oh yeah, I used the bathroom. She said, but I flushed the toilet. So the lady was like, you didn't flush the toilet. So the girl was like, no, I remember, I did flush the toilet. The lady getting mad, the old head getting mad. She was like, Miss Nadine, can you come with me? I said, oh no, Miss such and such. I said, I got a weak stomach. I ain't trying to see that. I'm about to clock out. Last thing I'm trying to see is anything in that toilet bowl that ain't mine. You feel me? So she was like, can you just please come on? I'm like, so I get up and the girl, she finally comes. So I let her get in front of me. I'm like, whatever it is yours. So you go ahead in front of me. So now here we go. We go in the fucking bathroom. The lady standing by the door, and it was two stalls. The lady standing by the door. So the girl talking about something. Which stall? The old head talking about something. Girl, don't play with me. You know which one. I was like, oh shit. I've never seen this side of this older woman. I'm like, oh shit. So the girl opened the store. She looked in the toilet. Moment of truth now. So I'm like, oh shit. She come back. She was like, oh, I thought I flushed it. I said, oh my gosh, here we go. So the old head told me something. See, this is what I mean. Dirty ass motherfuckers in here. I was like, oh no. Like I was clutching my pearl. Oh no. I didn't know she talked like this. I didn't know she get down like this. And the girl, I'm looking at her, and she was just like, oh, I'm sorry. I thought that I flushed it. I'm like, okay, cool that you said that. But the ladies kept going up. But I told you that it was in here. All you had to do was come in here. What? You don't look behind yourself? Which is a valid question because me, I can't stand people. I can't stand people who use the restroom and don't look and check if you got shit shards or, shit, shit streaks just going into. No, clean that shit up. No one wants to see that. But I understood that completely. So the girl, she was quiet after a while. And the lady, the old head, just kept going off. That's what I mean. Dirty ass motherfuckers in here, man. They just hire anybody now. I'm like, oh shit. So now eventually I'm looking like, yo, come on, dog. You gotta have a backbone to say something back eventually. Like this shit is crazy. She's fucking eating you alive. Pause. So I'm looking at her because now we left out the bathroom. We walking back to the front desk, whatever. And I'm in the middle of them. But then I'm looking like, because I was in the middle just in case something was to happen. Because I know me. Oh, I would have been cursed old head the fuck out. I'd be like, all right. I ain't gonna be too many fucking dirty motherfuckers. All right, bitch. Like, it'd have been on. Like, what? To me, that was the weirdest fucking shit. But it also gave me a glimpse of, okay, I know what to expect if something was to like bump heads with me or old head. I know how I would handle her. Because me, I be trying to give these old heads respect. But some of them do be going to fuck off. And that, I would have knocked her the hell out. I'm sorry. Let's see. How about beating these kids? I suck at it. It's not like I'm always doing it, but I hate doing it. And when I do have to do it, I suck at it. Like it's like I'm dancing or some shit. Like it's real shit. It's like I'm dancing. Like I'll be doing this move. Remember that move, the dance the white people used to always do something like this or something. I don't know. But when I be beating my daughter, that's what I do for some. My head, like I'm dancing. Tennis coming out. I seen her look one day. She was like during in the midst of me beating her, my drawing popped out. She was like, I said, bitch. I looked down. I'm looking like, oh my gosh. I said, I'm done. I'm done with this. Like, I'm done with this beating shit. So I need some new punishments. Like, I really do. Because the beating shit, I get tired. My arms be hurting. I know like a fucking fool going like this. So I'm just done with it. And she know it. So that's probably why she's still fucking being bad. I don't know. I'm going to think about it, though. That's it for story time. For relationship talk, y'all, it's going to be simple and sweet. Would y'all give y'all partner a hall pass? Y'all remember that movie, A Hall Pass? And I don't know. No, I wouldn't. I ain't gonna lie. No. Because it's me knowing, like, or me just thinking, okay, especially if you getting all dressed up and I'm like, where you going? Oh, come on, babe, da, da, da. I know what. Like I would instantly have amnesia and like, nigga, I wasn't fucking serious with that. Get your ass back in this house. Like That's the way I think it would be. And I also think it would be like that with him too. Because he already talked about something. No, because you gonna bang someone. Like, come on, why does everything have to be about banging? But could y'all do it? I mean, I know I got some mature followers because I've spoken to a few of y'all before throughout the years. And y'all, some of y'all are very mature. So let me know if there's any way in this world you could give your partner a hall pass and in return you get one too. It does not necessarily mean that you have to go out and have sex with someone else. No, it does not mean that. It could be you taking a trip somewhere and then your partner is not there. It could be anything. But would you take a hall pass? And what would you do? So let me know on Instagram. Drop it in my DM at NAY period green 1234 or put it in the comment section below because I really want to know. And I don't think I'm that mature, but I would like to hear other people's insights on it. Now, how about relationships and marriages? If your significant other didn't get along with your family and vice versa, your family don't get along with your significant other, could a marriage work in the end? One thing I was always taught growing up was you can't change your DNA. Meaning, no matter how mad you might get at your parents, your kids, the kids, whatever, whoever you might get mad at in your family, you can't get rid of them ever. Like, you can't change it. Whereas a significant other or a partner, I hate to say it, you can find another. And that's me. I can't put an outsider above my inside family, my inside situation. Like, I just can't. I hate to look at it like that, but it has to be like a common ground. Yeah, we all gonna respect each other, whatever, but I don't want it to feel awkward. I don't want you staying home, not being invited, not want to go, or you sneakily trying to plan things when you know my family about to, like, come on, like, I can't do that. So, could y'all really put y'all significant other? I've seen memes and jokes, whatever. Yeah, if the pussy good, I'll take her over my family, whatever. But do y'all really mean that? Seriously, because I look at it like, if it's a problem that bad, the significant other should be able to. I ain't gonna say should. I think they could, have a sit down with the family members. Look, we need to iron this shit out because I love your son or I love your daughter, and I really want this to work with us because I have no intentions of getting a divorce, leaving, or whatever. I want this for the rest of my life. It has to be a respectful conversation that needs to be had because to me, it just would never work. It just will never work. But let me know, could y'all actually put y'all significant other or boyfriend or girlfriend over y'all family? Let me know. Well, y'all, we fucking did it. We actually fucking did it. We filmed episode number 7. We did it. I'm excited to see as I go further where this show could take me. I'm excited to gain new followers. The interaction, I want more of it from y'all. I also want y'all to share whatever you think is funny. I don't care. Also, I just want to thank y'all for always rocking out with me. I thank y'all for tuning in. I thank y'all for responding, replying, whatever you want to say. I appreciate it all. Also, a few people has asked me what made me get into this. So I want to shed some light on the podcast who did give me the opportunity, which was the Talk Heavy podcast. So I want to give a shout out to Slice and GB over there. Thank y'all so much for allowing me to show myself and to actually teach myself and let me know that this is what I want to do. So Slice, GB, thank y'all. Until then, y'all, I'm Nay. Real Raw Talk with Nay, episode number 7. That's it.